In the glittering Principality of Monaco, where luxury yachts dot the harbor and Formula One cars thunder through the streets, a story has emerged that goes far beyond the glamorous facade that most people associate with this Mediterranean paradise. Princess Charlene and Prince Albert II of Monaco, two figures who have captivated the world with their fairy tale romance and dedication to duty, have just made an announcement that has sent ripples through royal circles and beyond, but the real story behind their latest decision reveals a deeply personal journey that few could have imagined. Princess Charlene Lynette Wittstock, the former Olympic swimmer from South Africa who captured hearts worldwide when she married Prince Albert in 2011, has always been known for her grace under pressure and her unwavering commitment to causes close to her heart. Born in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe, and raised in South Africa, Charlene's journey to royalty was anything but conventional. Her athletic prowess in the swimming pool earned her international recognition, competing for South Africa in the 2000 Sydney Olympics and achieving numerous accolades throughout her career. But it was her chance meeting with Prince Albert at the Mare Nostrum swimming competition in Monaco in 2000 that would ultimately change the trajectory of her life forever. Prince Albert Alexander Louis Pierre Grimaldi, the reigning monarch of Monaco since 2005, inherited not just a throne but a legacy of charitable work that has defined the Grimaldi family for generations. Following in the footsteps of his beloved mother, Princess Grace Kelly, the former Hollywood icon who brought unprecedented glamour to Monaco, Albert has consistently demonstrated his commitment to environmental causes, sports development, and humanitarian efforts. His dedication to ocean conservation through the Prince Albert II of Monaco Foundation has earned him recognition as a global environmental leader, but his latest venture with Princess Charlene represents something far more personal and profound. The announcement came during what appeared to be a routine press conference at the Prince's Palace, but those who know the royal couple understood immediately that this was no ordinary charitable initiative. The couple revealed their decision to launch a comprehensive program focused entirely on children's well-being, encompassing everything from mental health support and educational opportunities to sports development and cultural enrichment. The scope of their commitment is staggering, with plans to establish centers across multiple continents, partner with leading child psychology experts, and create sustainable programs that will impact thousands of young lives for generations to come. However, the story behind this remarkable initiative runs much deeper than public duty or royal obligation. Sources close to the couple have revealed that the decision stems from their own personal experiences as parents to their twins, Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella, who were born in December 2014. The challenges of raising children in the unique environment of royal life, combined with their observations of children struggling in less privileged circumstances around the world, has profoundly shaped their perspective on what truly matters in a child's development. Princess Charlene, who has often spoken candidly about her own struggles with adapting to royal life and the pressures that come with constant public scrutiny, discovered through her own parenting journey just how crucial emotional support and understanding are for children's development. Her background as an athlete taught her the importance of discipline, dedication, and mental fortitude, but becoming a mother opened her eyes to the vulnerability and innocence that must be protected and nurtured in every child. The princess has quietly worked with child psychologists and educators to better understand how trauma, neglect, and lack of opportunity can devastate young lives, and this education has become the driving force behind her passion for this new initiative. Prince Albert's motivation comes from a slightly different but equally compelling place. Having lost his own mother at a relatively young age, he understands the profound impact that stable, loving relationships can have on a child's ability to thrive. Princess Grace's tragic death in 1982 left an indelible mark on Albert and his siblings, and he has often reflected on how different support systems and resources might have helped them process their grief more effectively. His commitment to this children's initiative is deeply rooted in his desire to ensure that no child has to navigate life's challenges without proper support and guidance. The couple's approach to this initiative is remarkably comprehensive and innovative. Rather than simply writing checks to existing charities, they have spent the past 2 years quietly developing a model that addresses children's needs holistically. The program includes psychological support services, educational enrichment opportunities, sports and physical activity programs, artistic and cultural development initiatives, and family support services. What makes this approach particularly unique is their recognition that children's well-being cannot be addressed in isolation but must involve their entire support network, including families, schools, and communities. One of the most touching aspects of their story involves Princess Charlene's own struggle with mental health challenges, which she has faced with remarkable courage and transparency. Her well-documented battle with exhaustion and the emotional toll of royal life led to a period of treatment and recovery that gave her profound insights into the importance of mental health support, particularly for young people who may not have the resources or understanding to seek help. Her personal experience with therapy and recovery has informed every aspect of their new initiative, ensuring that mental health support is not treated as an afterthought but as a fundamental component of child welfare. The financial commitment behind this initiative is staggering, with reports suggesting that the couple has pledged a significant portion of their personal wealth to ensure the program's long-term sustainability. This goes far beyond the typical charitable donations expected of royalty and represents a fundamental reallocation of their resources toward what they see as their most important legacy. Prince Albert has reportedly liquidated several personal investments to fund the initial phases of the program, while Princess Charlene has committed all of her speaking fees and personal appearance income to the cause. The international scope of their vision is equally impressive. The couple has already established partnerships with organizations in South Africa, where Princess Charlene's roots run deep, as well as in France, Italy, and several other European countries. They plan to expand to North America and Asia within the next 5 years, creating a global network of support centers that can share best practices and coordinate efforts to help children worldwide. Each center will be tailored to the specific cultural and social needs of its location while maintaining the core principles of holistic child development that drive their mission. Perhaps most remarkably, the couple has committed to personally overseeing the development and implementation of each program. This is not a hands-off charitable endeavor where they lend their names and attend occasional fundraising galas. Princess Charlene has begun training as a certified child advocate and is working toward credentials that will allow her to directly counsel young people in crisis. Prince Albert has partnered with leading child development researchers to ensure that their programs are based on the latest scientific understanding of how children learn, grow, and heal from trauma. The response from the international community has been overwhelmingly positive, with child welfare organizations praising the couple's comprehensive approach and long-term commitment. Dr. Sarah Mitchell, a leading child psychologist who has consulted on the project, describes their initiative as potentially transformative for the field of child welfare. She notes that the combination of substantial financial resources, genuine personal commitment, and evidence-based programming creates an opportunity to demonstrate what is truly possible when society prioritizes children's well-being. The timing of this announcement is particularly significant given the global challenges facing children today. The COVID-19 pandemic created unprecedented disruptions in education, social development, and family stability for millions of young people worldwide. Rising rates of anxiety, depression, and behavioral challenges among children have created an urgent need for innovative approaches to support and intervention. The Monaco royal couple's initiative arrives at a moment when the world is desperately seeking new models for addressing these complex challenges. Their personal investment in this cause extends beyond financial resources to include their time, energy, and public platform. Princess Charlene has committed to spending at least 3 months each year visiting program sites and working directly with children and families. Prince Albert has pledged to use his diplomatic relationships and international connections to advocate for policy changes that better support children's rights and welfare. Together, they are leveraging every aspect of their unique position to create meaningful change in the lives of vulnerable young people. The couple's own children, Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella, have also played a role in shaping this initiative. Now approaching their 10th birthdays, the twins have accompanied their parents on visits to various charitable organizations and have witnessed firsthand the challenges facing less fortunate children. Their questions and observations have provided their parents with valuable insights into how children process and respond to inequality and suffering. The royal couple has been careful to involve their children in age-appropriate ways, teaching them the importance of service while protecting their own childhood innocence. One of the most innovative aspects of their program involves the integration of sports and physical activity as therapeutic tools for children dealing with trauma and emotional challenges. Drawing on Princess Charlene's background as an elite athlete, the initiative includes specialized programs that use swimming, team sports, and individual fitness activities as vehicles for building confidence, processing emotions, and developing healthy coping mechanisms. Research has consistently shown the positive impact of physical activity on mental health, particularly for young people, and the couples program represents one of the most comprehensive applications of this knowledge in a charitable context. The educational component of their initiative is equally groundbreaking, focusing not just on academic achievement but on developing critical thinking skills, emotional intelligence, and cultural awareness. They have partnered with leading educators to create curriculum materials that help children understand their own emotions, build healthy relationships, and develop resilience in the face of challenges. The program also includes significant support for teachers and other educators, recognizing that the adults who work with children daily need resources and training to effectively support young people's development. Cultural and artistic programs form another crucial element of their comprehensive approach. Princess Charlene, who has developed a deep appreciation for the arts during her time in Monaco, understands the power of creative expression to help children process complex emotions and experiences. The initiative includes music therapy, visual arts programs, creative writing workshops, and performance opportunities that allow children to explore their creativity while developing confidence and self-expression skills. The family support component of their program addresses the reality that children's well-being is inextricably linked to the stability and health of their family environment. Rather than focusing solely on individual children, their approach includes counseling services, parenting education, economic support, and community-building activities that strengthen the entire family unit. This holistic approach recognizes that sustainable change requires addressing the root causes of children's challenges, not just their symptoms. The couple's commitment to transparency and accountability sets their initiative apart from many charitable endeavors. They have established rigorous evaluation protocols to measure the impact of their programs and have committed to publishing annual reports that detail both successes and areas for improvement. This level of accountability reflects their understanding that good intentions are not enough and that effective charitable work requires constant learning, adaptation, and improvement. As news of this remarkable initiative spreads around the world, it has sparked conversations about the role of wealth and privilege in addressing social challenges. Critics might argue that the problems facing children today require systemic changes that go beyond individual charitable efforts, no matter how well-funded or well-intentioned. However, supporters point to the couple's comprehensive approach, personal commitment, and focus on sustainable, evidence-based solutions as evidence that their initiative could serve as a model for broader social change. The personal transformation that Princess Charlene and Prince Albert have undergone in developing this initiative is evident to anyone who has observed them closely. Their public appearances now carry a different energy, reflecting their sense of purpose and dedication to something far greater than royal protocol or social expectations. They speak with passion and authority about child development, trauma recovery, and the importance of early intervention, demonstrating a depth of knowledge that can only come from genuine commitment and extensive study. Their story also highlights the unique challenges and opportunities that come with royal status in the modern world. While their position provides them with unprecedented resources and platforms to create change, it also subjects them to constant scrutiny and criticism. Their decision to tackle such a complex and sensitive issue as children's welfare requires them to navigate political sensitivities, cultural differences, and the expectations of multiple constituencies while maintaining their focus on the children they hope to serve. The ripple effects of their initiative are already being felt throughout the charitable sector, with other wealthy individuals and organizations taking note of their comprehensive approach and long-term commitment. Several major foundations have expressed interest in partnering with their programs, and government officials in multiple countries have reached out to explore potential collaborations. This suggests that their initiative could catalyze broader changes in how society approaches child welfare and development. Looking toward the future, Princess Charlene and Prince Albert have set ambitious goals that extend far beyond their own lifetimes. They envision a world where every child has access to the support, resources, and opportunities necessary to reach their full potential, regardless of their circumstances of birth. While this may seem like an impossible dream, their systematic approach, substantial resources, and unwavering commitment suggest that they may be uniquely positioned to make meaningful progress toward this vision. Their story serves as a powerful reminder that true nobility lies not in titles or wealth but in the willingness to use one's advantages to serve others, particularly those who are most vulnerable. As they continue to develop and implement their groundbreaking initiative, Princess Charlene and Prince Albert of Monaco are writing a new chapter in the history of royal service, one that prioritizes substance over ceremony and impact over image. The world will be watching as their programs launch and evolve, but for the children who will benefit from their efforts, the couple's decision represents something far more important than a news story or royal announcement. It represents hope, opportunity, and the promise that someone cares enough to invest in their future. In a world that often seems to prioritize everything except the welfare of its most vulnerable members, the Monaco royal couple's initiative stands as a beacon of what is possible when compassion meets commitment and resources meet resolve. Before we wrap up this incredible story, I want to hear from you in the comments below. If you could ask Princess Charlene and Prince Albert one question about their revolutionary children's initiative, what would it be, and why do you think their personal experiences as parents have driven them to make such an unprecedented commitment to helping children worldwide? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more exclusive royal news and inspiring stories. Give this video a thumbs up if it moved you as much as it moved me. Share it with someone who needs to hear this incredible story, and let me know in the comments what other royal stories you'd like me to investigate next.